Welcome to the Smart English Academy. Here we learn simple English through real-life stories. Clear, easy, and smart.
Hi everyone! In today's video, Maya will share a short and heartwarming story about something she found on a rainy evening. This story is perfect for beginner English learners. You will learn useful new words and simple sentences about emotions, kindness, and real-life situations. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Hi, my name is Maya. I'm a young nurse and I work night shifts at the city hospital. My job is hard, but I love helping people heal. One rainy Thursday evening, I was walking home after a long 12-hour shift. The streets were quiet. The rain was falling gently on the pavement. I was tired, but the cool air felt nice on my face. As I passed the old fountain in the town square, something caught my eye. There, on the edge of the stone fountain, was a small velvet box. It was wet from the rain. I looked around. No one was there. The square was empty. I could only hear the sound of raindrops and my footsteps. I picked up the box and opened it slowly. Inside was the most beautiful diamond ring I had ever seen. Even in the dim streetlight, it sparkled like a tiny star. My heart began to race. This ring, it must be worth thousands of dollars. And I thought about my life, my student loans, my small apartment, my old car that breaks down all the time. This ring could change everything for me. But then I saw something else. A small piece of folded paper, damp from the rain. I opened it carefully. It said, "For Elena, my love, will you marry me? Tonight at the fountain, 8 p.m. Forever yours, David." I looked at my watch. It was 8:15. My heart sank. Somewhere, a man was probably waiting in the rain, holding flowers, waiting to propose to the woman he loves. And maybe Elena was getting ready for the biggest moment of her life. I couldn't take that away from them. So I waited. I stood by the fountain, in the rain. My clothes were soaked, but I didn't care. 20 minutes later, I heard footsteps. A young man ran toward me, breathing hard. He looked worried, almost in tears. He held a bouquet of red roses, now wet and drooping. "Excuse me," he said. "Did you see a small box here? I dropped it when I was setting up for—" I smiled and held up the velvet box. "Is this what you're looking for?" His face lit up like sunshine after a storm. "Oh my God, yes! Thank you! I've been looking everywhere." Just then, a woman came running from the other direction. "David, I'm so sorry I'm late. The traffic was terrible. And—" She stopped when she saw us. Both of us standing in the rain by the fountain. David took the ring from my hand, got down on one knee, and said, "Elena, I know this isn't perfect, but will you marry me?" She laughed through her tears and said yes. They hugged each other tight. Then they both turned to me and said thank you. Elena took off her golden bracelet and tried to give it to me, but I said, "Seeing your happiness is the only gift I need." That night, I walked home soaking wet and shivering, but inside, I felt warm. That's when I realized something beautiful. When you help others find their happiness, you find your own. The greatest treasures in life aren't the ones we keep, but the ones we help others find. Some people say I was foolish to stand in the rain for strangers, but I believe this. The most beautiful moments in life happen when we choose love over logic and kindness over convenience.
Okay, that's Maya's story. Now let's learn some useful English words from the story. These words will help you improve your English and talk about real-life situations, feelings, and kindness. Let's begin.
Shift, meaning a fixed working time, like a morning shift or night shift. Example, I was walking home after a long 12-hour shift. Fountain, a structure where water flows, often in parks. Example, as I passed by the old fountain in the town square. Soaked, meaning completely wet. Example, it was soaked from the rain. Or, my clothes were getting soaked, but I didn't care. Velvet box, a small, soft box used to keep jewelry. Example, there on the wet stone edge was a small velvet box. Tears, drops of water that come from your eyes when you cry. Example, through her tears and laughter, she said yes.
All right. Did you like today's video? Tell me in the comments. I hope you enjoyed Maya's story and learned some new words about kindness, emotions, and real-life situations. If you want to learn more vocabulary, I've created a free PDF for you. Check the video description to download it. Thank you for watching.